Yeah, I made it out the ground, but nobody tells you what comes after that. Nobody talks about the breathing part. Yeah. 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 I survived what was supposed to erase me. Now I'm standing in place that used to break me. Same city, same streets, but I'm not the same me. I smile, but my silence still carries a weight, see. Everything looks familiar, but it don't feel the same. Like I walked through a storm and came back with a name, but the name don't erase what it took to get here. I still flinch at the past even when it's not near. They think killing is clean, like it come with no scars, but I'm stitched together from breaking apart. Every step forward still feels like a start, like I'm learning to live with a war in my heart. I got days where I function, days I don't speak, days I feel strong and I fall underneath. And nobody sees that in public I breathe, but inside I'm still trying to find what is peace. I thought healing would feel like a rival, like crossing the line where the pain turns idle, but it's more like learning to stand in the silence without turning into emotional violence. And it's unlearning the way I survived when survival was all of my life. Now I'm free, but I don't know what's right. When peace feels unfamiliar at night, I'm still learning how to breathe without pain in my lungs. Still learning how silence don't mean I'm undone. I survived. Now I'm trying to become the version of me that don't run from the sun. Still learning how to breathe in my peace. My past, I'll be talking when I try to sleep. I was buried, I grew, now I'm finding release. But the roots still remember what used to be me. Still learning how to breathe without pain in my lungs. Still learning how silence don't mean I'm undone. I survived, now I'm trying to become the version of me that don't run from the sun. Still learning how to breathe in my peace. From my past, I'll be talking when I try to sleep. I was buried, I grew, now I'm finding release. But the roots still remember what used to be me. I got trust issues wrapped in my chest, not from paranoia, from what I got left. Every I got you that turned into less, made me cautious with love, made me question the rest. Now I read energy more than I listen, cause people can talk while they hiding intentions. I learned that the love that don't need attention is usually the kind that won't turn into tension, but I still don't know how to accept it. When it's soft and it's real and it's not connected, the pain of survival of being neglected. So I question the good like I'm still protected. Now I hate that I do that, but trauma don't leave it, just changes its shape and the way that you breathe. It sits in your habits, your tone when you speak, and the way you expect everything to leave. I used to think healing meant I forget, like I wake up one day and the past will reset, but I carry it differently, not out of thermal, like memories learning not to infed. I still hear the echoes, they just don't control the direction I go or the weight in my soul. I can feel it without letting it go, like I'm learning to hold what I used to be told. And some nights I still sit with the pain, not to drown in it, just to know it by name. So it doesn't surprise me the same when it shows up disguised as my brain. I don't rush my healing, I let it unfold, cause rushing emotions just leaves you cold. I've been cold enough, I don't need to be sold. I'm pretending I'm fine when I'm breaking my mold. I'm learning that silence can actually mean that you're finally hearing what's under the scene. All the thoughts that I buried are finally seen, and I'm not as lost as I used to believe. It's messy, it's uneven, not what I planned, but I'm learning to meet me myself where I stand. Not the version that broke, but the one that can still exist in the world with a shaking hand. I'm still learning how to breathe without pain in my lungs. Still learning how silence don't mean I'm undone. I survived, now I'm trying to become the version of me that don't run from the sun. I'm still learning how to breathe in my peace, but my past to be talking when I try to sleep. I was buried, I grew, now I'm finding release, but the roots to remember what used to be me. I'm still learning how to live with what's staying. Not everything healed just because I escaped, but I'm softer now in a way that I stay, and that might be the first real breath I've made.